We are now in Juneau. This is the Mendenhall Glacier. We'll be able to walk up there and get a little bit closer and take better pictures. And then over here to the left, we'll walk a trail and supposedly be able to see some of the salmon running. But, once again, we got a nice day. The rain's supposed to start about the time we get back to the ship. That's awesome. So there's the Mendenhall Glacier, and to the right is Nugget Falls. Coming up here is a pretty cool demonstration of 10 years of the Mendenhall Glacier and how it advances and retreats. It really is a very slow-moving river of ice. Here's a pretty cool trail right next to the Mendenhall Glacier where we get to see some of the salmon running upstream. When we get to Ketchikan, we're going to see some really cool salmon jumping up the waterfalls.
They're not really jumping, but they're just swimming. There's one right there.
There's a good one there.
Yeah, I don't want them. Wow, this car is so beautiful. Damn. Take a picture, Papa.
There's another little creek. Swimming against the current. Pretty interesting.
Oh my God! Look at like 10 salmon in one lake.
That's some good eating fish right there.
Why don't they move with the current?
I think they're meat.
Why don't they move with
Oh, right now it's day starting from the baby.
Well, they're mating. Yeah.
They're the same up there.
Two together. Now after that one is like,
I don't know.
yes, yes. Guy, do you see that has people on guy? Paradise Mama.
Boy, they go in such shallow water. Yeah. If you don't have a good deep water, you never make it back to where you want to go. The end of the tour included a smoked salmon lunch, which I wasn't expecting much from it, but it was actually very good. And was pretty much all you can eat. They asked you how many pieces of salmon you wanted, and I really enjoyed it. There's salmon bake now. Start with clam chowder. Hear a helicopter coming by. The chowder was good. Now we're getting some side fixings, and then we'll go up and get the smoked grilled salmon. We had a little bit of a sprinkle at the glacier But it's okay now. It's nice. We'll eat. They got covered places to eat, and then we'll be heading back to the boat. I know it looks like it's crowded, but the lines actually move pretty fast. So here's the meal, which surprised me. It's basically self-serve, all you can eat. Then you ask them how many, or they ask you how many salmon you want. So yeah, very nice. They also have the live music playing. On the way back to the ship, we passed by the infamous Red Dog Saloon. It's been in many old Western movies. This was, I think, the Princess Cruise docked a little bit before we got here. Now we'll go back on the Bliss. Then in a few minutes, we're going to see the Dawes Glaciers from the boat. You probably can't see this real good because it's pretty cloudy. But like right in the center, you'll see like a little light area. That's Dawes Glacier. We're going to come back around on the other side, I hope, where we can get a closer view of it on the other side of the ship. But people say it's like a real pretty blue. There you see a little chunk of ice floating that I guess must have broke off. A little bit of a bluish tint to it. Pretty weird, it's like a river of ice that just... I'm sure the video makes it not as spectacular as... I mean, it's big.
Yeah, so you got trees, but then
You can see there's quite a bit more little chunks of ice.
yeah, I did. So there was something I saw
The big ones coming up here. I can't quite tell if this is all frozen or if it's a waterfall.
This one you
The
want
guy from Dallas. Yeah, but I really wasn't seeing things.
I don't see it moving.
Yeah, I can see it right now.
You see there is some. I see the water.
There's a big one coming. The authorities wouldn't let us go too close to the glacier, so we had to stay pretty far away from it. We're doing this trip at the end of August, so quite a lot of the ice is melting and falling off.
At Glacier Gardens, they have these. I know I had to be on this side.
I actually like this second day better than the first even. Glaciers, I didn't really know too much about them, but it's really interesting to see them. We'll do a little bit of travel tonight, and tomorrow we will stop at Icy Strait Point.